quarter of Bangladesh is flooded. Millions have lost everything. The country's latest calamity illustrates a striking inequity of our time. The people least responsible for climate change are among those most hurt by its consequences. Torrential rains have submerged at least a quarter of Bangladesh, washing away the few things that count as assets for some of the world's poorest people: their goats and chickens, houses of mud and tin, sacks of rice stored for the lean season. It is the latest calamity to strike the Delta nation of 165 million people. Only 2 months ago, a cyclone pummeled the country's southwest. Along the coast, a rising sea has swallowed entire villages. And while it's too soon to ascertain what role climate change has played in these latest floods, Bangladesh is already witnessing a pattern of more severe and more frequent river flooding than in the past along the mighty Brahmaputra River, scientists say, and that is projected to worsen in the years ahead as climate change intensifies the rains. Hassan, the humanitarian director of BRAC, an international development organization based in Bangladesh that is distributing food, cash and liquid soap to displaced people. The current floods, which are a result of intense rains upstream on the Brahmaputra, could last through the middle of August. Until then, Tajul Islam, a 30-year-old sharecropper whose house has washed away, will have to camp out in a makeshift bamboo shelter on slightly higher ground. At least he was able to salvage the tin sheet that was once the roof of his house. Without it, he said, his extended family of 9 would be exposed to the elements. Bangladesh. The flooding of the Brahmaputra reflects the unequal pain of extreme weather. The floods began in June. In most cases, heavy rains upstream in neighboring India swelled the river basins that flow through Bangladesh before draining into the Bay of Bengal. Those who live along the Brahmaputra are no strangers to flooding. When the river swells, work stops, land erodes. People move to higher ground and wait for the waters to recede. They rely on their savings or aid to feed themselves. This year was different, though. By the time the river flooded, in June, people were already running out of food.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you like, donate to us, visit home on the page PayPal.